Hey boys and girls, guess what? We are gonna have fun with the story called The Mitten by Jan Brett. And online you can ask your family to look. There's a great online story of The Mitten read by the author Jan Brett, and there's another one on Story Time Online. So we're just going to look at this really quickly because I want to show you how to do a project with the mitten. And Baba, she knitted him a mitten. He wanted white ones. And she said, what if it falls in the snow? You won't be able to find it. And so eventually all of these animals climb in the mitten. And there's really great illustrations that go with it. And there's a hedgehog and a bunny, and they get in the mitten, and here comes an owl with his talons. Oh my gosh. It's a great story. Make sure somebody reads it to you all the way through. And there's a badger and a fox and a bear, and they're all squished in the giant mitten. It's all stretched out. Here comes the bear, and the mitten's getting so big, and then the tiny field mouse joins in. And what do you think happens when the little field mouse squishes in with all those big animals? The bear sneezes, ha-choo! And all the animals fly out of the mitten, and there goes his mitten in the air, and he goes back to his grandma, and she's looking at it like, why is it so stretched out? So, I didn't mean to go too fast through the story. I really want you to enjoy the story another time, but I wanted you to see there's a scholastic Let's Find Out about the mitten. And we'll try to have that ready for you also. And there's a lot of neat animals in that one to enjoy. So, if you got this mitten, if you didn't, maybe your family can help you make one. It has the story on it, so you can talk to your family about the story. And the way you lace it is you go... let's see, what's the easiest way? There's two ways to do it. You could go around and then up and pull. Around, under, up and pull. Around, under, up and pull. And see what happens when you go around. But guess what? You have to have the very next hole. Has to be the very next hole. Don't skip and go way over here. It'll be all crisscrossy and crazy. But it's your mitten, so that's your business if you want it that way. The other way is you can go down, up, down, and you can make a pattern with your yarn. Find the very next hole, up. It's kind of hard to show you. Sorry. Up, down, pull all the way through, up. Now, I don't know if you're going to run out of yarn doing the down up if it's too long, or if the other way is too long. You'll kind of have to try it with your family. If you make a mistake, watch this. This is the best part. Just take it apart and try again. Take it apart and try again. It's all right. Keep trying. That's what it's for. It's just for the fun of trying to learn to lace. It helps work the muscles in your hands so you can do things better that you want to do, like writing. And when you're done lacing it and it's all done, you can decorate the back with any kind of designs you want. Have you ever seen mittens that have like zigzag lines and swirly lines and dots and shapes and colors? And you can have all kinds of fun decorating the back of your mitten any way you want. You do it your way. Then in your bag we gave you all the animals and the title. So you could glue the title onto your mitten if you want to. And then you can retell the story of the mitten by putting the animals inside after you lace it. And you can talk to your family about what happened first. Who came along in the story first? Lay your animals out. And you can say, oh, family, first a rabbit hopped along. And he hopped in and he jumped into the mitten. And then you'll have to check the story to see. I can't remember the order. See the animals? I have to look, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on that now. So you can look it up and see what the order is. Here comes the badger. He jumped in. Here comes the mole. He jumped in. Here comes the owl. And then the fox came along, and they all got inside together because they were cold and wanted to stay warm. And then the big bear came in, and the mitten got so huge. And when the mouse came in, the bear sneezed, and pshoo! All the animals flew out everywhere. I went like that, and all my animals flew everywhere. Uh-oh, that flew behind the computer. Don't throw things. Mr. Farley's always like, stop throwing things all the time. Sorry. I like to play ball. Woo! And they all came apart. So you need to finish lacing your whole mitten. I wasn't going to spend all that time lacing for you. And if you do a little and then lace it, you can just kind of wrap it around and save it for another day. And you have a plastic bag to save it into with all of your animals. And you can have fun with it over and over and retell your story and keep your animals in there and enjoy the mitten. You can look at the mitten story online. You can look on your Scholastic Let's Find Out for the mitten. And enjoy Jan Brett. She's the same one who wrote Gingerbread Baby. You're going to love it. Hope you had fun. Good luck with your mitten. Bye.